Okay. Doc, ye beba betwa so ewo ho. Na mame kwa wo maso yewura Samona na Appiah ye security analyst. Ye share security so far ewo akwati afiti anopa no. Pose for me ya we some de personal no 5500 na ekọ akwati a. Ora na Appiah mahai.
Abena me yo so.
Yeda se no brewe so far bambon samabato no ekoye ma wo.
Well, I think, sir, all in all, security there, it can be perfect. And, you know, one or two infractions be ever bad. But how the police would treat it and the response, and a fair judgment on whatever happened. So far, let me give the police some credit. We haven't seen any worsening situation and now deteriorating security breaches. They share video mu AM chairman Azorka ne young chairman Bugabi.
Yeah.
Na Koba police intervened, and I think there was another issue. So one arrest also has been made. In the absence of this, I mean, said that and a woman saw many of them come out grounds so. Among can be bia chrese at bibi hu bia esi wo ho. So the presence of the police is helping, and we want to see how effective it will run through to the 5 p.m. no pulling no ebeba no. Especially during the counting and the collation, a honor yedi any better so far I must say we could not have said everything should be 100%. After all, about Akrana, and I just say it's not. It wouldn't make sense why we should send all these men there. So we see one or two infractions, but by and large, let's give them some credit there. They are doing well, making sure that amount for no bekwa to omaba as in jemu. Do dona it me kwa fine. Do dona 20 me ankwa. Bottom line. Kakana betono yebenya de obedi nkunim but nya yemu bi ehia ye ne se asundwie no ebe wie peye na de ntia ye di over 5,000 policemen akoko no we will get the results needed na enkobase ya to awie ye bekan na ebia atitrafo bi afawuramu ekodi nyambransam dabi esese ehunu ne se bibia bekwa wie ye totin na ye declare sa asumesi and a dinkunimu party crown and omunan asjatumu. And so far, make us a raji pinima, omo ye de somuye. They are there and we are also monitoring. We haven't seen anything so damning and so deteriorating. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt and see by close of the poll whatever the situation is, we can assess it more.
Okay. Na osha mentime ho ase a sorry anopanimu wono mu a the course I be dey eba ne say obi tina social media threaten no mampani e ma post for che wo mo e de omo koye bail kura condition man to emiti e kwatwe kukumu a enne e wakotia no chairman Sofo Azorka a threaten domkuma no ba no de ne yewura Afenyo Markin e say o te no a by election bekoso ewo efutu abaton pesua no so ebi mo e qualify say was think post for arrest no was threat na or maye no ne some kind no ye enough reasons say was police for china na so be qualify for arrest na.
Well, I listened to what Papa no Kaya no in respect of say so koto Afenyo Markin was specific area where and ka ebia by this time you be declare the constituency by election. I think it's quite unfortunate statement coming from the vice chairman of the ruling, National Democratic Congress. He should not have made such statement at all, regardless. They're pulling, stickers na yet there, and I say, assuming without admitting, say, alleged, as they said, no, the Honorable Afenyo Markin as a sticker, it doesn't warrant a threat on his life. The police, right there, in my candid opinion, and if I were to advise the IGP, I would not suggest to say a honor on your arrest because they will have to look at the environment and they will have to understudy the temperature and see appropriately when they can act. Indeed, I am very sure that the police will invite Papano post the election. The police if one anyashi Anton San Freno Amana respond then we can blame the police. But instantly no say I can assure you the police will have a lot to deal with and the election will be mad. They may transfer him to Accra, but trust me, the tax and then the followers and then the Crawford will make sure that the election will not be successful because no matter what, they won't listen to anybody again. And see, let's allow the police strategically and by expert point of view, they have taken note of the threat and whatever it is. I am quite sure that the minority leader will make a substantive case. Not subsequent to that, the police will go into it. But a honor there, if the police will want to say they want to effect arrest, of course they can arrest him. But whatever will be after the arrest, it's likely to mar the beauty and the serenity of the election processes. And yes, I agree with people calling for the arrest of the chairman for making that reckless statement. It's condemnable, it's unacceptable. But the police are also looking for, say, how our election now, I want to also sense that maybe the IGP is on the ground. The police commissioners are on the ground. They might have invited Azorka somewhere and probably said a few words, one or two to him by allowing the process to go to the end of it. Now, subsequently, maybe your match and say, a big office that year and so it's a decision that they will make. But I will not want to also recommend say there and there they should effect arrest of the chairman. Okay. In fact, it will mar the whole process of the election.
Mate, so far, what just say, Obabo post for Abaso, ya na Obeka Sabato and Babia or Suboni Gina Pano, a bra or Matuaye, no more air king kind any declaration more. Afuto Ben or the Bema going into Shabria, a Kobonomi and Sanessa, no num omobe king kaimu, and a declaration no. Queen Ben was supposed for a dinner mafa.
Every time they need to be alert. Kakra. The time they need to be alert. And say after 3:30 to 4 p.m. no, every hour Kasee 5 on be close. This is what normally happens. All the polling centers, party representatives, they send the turnout. They turn out to their strong rooms, and he almost starts say, "Way in stronghold, the turnout is high. Way so in stronghold, the turnout is not high. Way in the area." And when they start doing this statistical analysis, then they are likely to predict that it is going on our favor or it's not going on our favor. In that sense, in most cases, they start to disrupt the process. And you say, "Na almost start tax opponents in a stronghold." So that if you have to know the line, they will disorganize them and they won't vote so that it will not favor the opponent.
Nana, yeah, machine no so I.
You me that it. The every time requires some yarn say, send a match remono. The figures no Emma or more representatives or strong room no more share no who say, be a coffee stronghold and Crawford Donna Ababeto. Ebi mo so da so by the line mo beto ana e bia kwame ni stronghold nkrofo ntimi meto ye enti e likely say Kofi na ya kodi abano enti wo no mo ye election director no mo ti stronghold strong room no mo hwe figures no a omo rep agents na wo police center ho e de ma wo mo no omo ye analysis no mo hwe the turn of events at the end of the day na likely say be win ye be lose so who say wo ya lose pe na afi we flat here air planted tax a hona ya na wo be most of the time no after 3:30 to 4 na disruption as it take place because omo ye who say we no ni base kuta strong foundation or ya when yenye bibi mfa so e ho na em say police for make say omoma omadwene nko na afei so omo ti bibia na they should be quick say omo ntu ho na mountain to ensure so much me prevent sa niema na ebe likely say bit messing na counting no I'm sure they will review and not a mobile strategic to prevent any kind of incident be able to process.
Mate, mamena say Appiah any abrawanya amayen. Someone Appiah a security analyst. And I know Adom kobono na answer me doctor to boy in hono. Mame fa on statistics bi mu. Won say Appiah kasa no o kase sabre mu ekono obi ehunu ni padodo aba obi anso enim ni stronghold ewo abaton pesua no so nti obi won mo hye na ni stronghold na say 10 out no wo fom na baby a eye ni opponent a stronghold no wo mo abadodo na fe e de adwen sakraye bebre na eba nti yenkwo na fe ye hye sedia etie akwatie se ye kase yi amanyoko miensan ne akansie no wo mo ewo mu Solomon Kwame Asumadu ewo efie no aduanan baako na eye Bernard Bediako Bedu Esquire ono ewo efie no aduanan ono so efie no aduanan sanso na eye Bernard yenua bema Bernard Bediako Bedu wono so no na ogiremu ama NDC oyelo ni a ne ho asem nie oye wo no kotonima bosom de to so dunkron ewo Afia pema hankro aduowotwe ennan nti owo 41 years ya na wase no so ewo hono amame ya wo no wo atimbu adua ho na ye ni krompa atimbu adua patoko wachima me eti wo hye sedia eho amane no etie no a oye mine ono too good a wo kọ hono a odudu afa no owuo na dwumakuo na ode eye mine no owuo din na eda so osanso ewo PMMC na afi so yenko yenim a ne nwuma suam no solo Eco School among from GDC and call dance secondary All Nations University Kofodia to on the Osha Eastern region and na the woman saying no or di ejina ye and na ebano a year the Jumadi so what di ewo NPP amanyo kunimwa waye police station secretary ewo bodia and our sanso abaye constituency ni na no treasurer ewo akwati abaton pesua no som afeye hye NDC candidates Lawyer Bernard Bediako Bedu wono so ye wono eye kotonima bosome da to so edunum e wa Afia pem ahankron e de wochi enum efie aduanan na wodie achim takrase na achim kusi eho na ofri nti achim kusi ho na etwama wa na mo ye kwan dendende wo honum na he ni kromu ba ko enonom wo ye emranim ni private legal practitioner na wono so ne de enono afi ye hye Bernard Bediako Bedu ne ngumasua woko OPRI Basic School wo Bakra Academy okita Bachelor of Arts University of Ghana and a Bachelor of Laws LLB Gimpa Ghana Law School and a Master of Laws LLM and also kita ni juma de wadu amanyo kumu no wabaye constituency secretary and a branch executive ni nyina ewo akwatia constituency iti lawyer Bedu ono so na bakosem kakra eno no afi yenhye akwatia constituency ni nyina no police station se wo ho eye makomako oha ene edunkron 119 ewo constituency ni mu na wohwemu a enne ye Kasee no expectation dear EC and will be a shenim ni say nipa be se empim ahanum enimienu ene eche ahasane aduonu wotwe 52,328 and was ten no beto abomuni omamudin ewo abato enwomanimu and na total number wo electoral areas ewo hono ma eno so 21 mame kwa homasom na mene Dr. Oliver Mark Oliver Kevo eni enkomo oye Eastern Regional Chairman Emma NDC na me misade sedia akwatia enoma eko Emma NDC wo hye petitekremu a wo hunu bibi anase te so no akro de kan declare akwatia ye green na ye misa se neno egusu ye green anase etisen Dr. Kevo mahai
na unu abe Medina ka we bubu
oh asaba ye nyabotre so ni bisa be refuda eti kama me say ye share stone akwatia ye green
oh akwatia so deep green deep green oh yes also deep green na me say me nia no mo MPP4 so bobe 330 na say omo nye press conference free agreement like I said because virtually you can't find them anywhere. People be buy a class on Bababuano. We be named someone said from Kako. And we have always known, I say, there was no way. Say, do booma omo to aba. Na yes, Bibiano voters near rational. There was some make rational choice. There was no way omo the person lie at this time no matter aba no the candidate no. So clearly no yeah right from the beginning. Now you say there could be na ebe there.
Na said the wo ka no die. Asa wo no abato de ekoso kwafo babonten ebeto aba all right. But say we be conclude say ma win no.
Okay, abato say apapa na abato na be scientific.
Oh sir.
Every hour you are able to know whether we win or not lose. And if NPP for no is serious about monitoring mechanisms now, by this time they should know. Data should show them the padodo a ekwakoto abana, the padodo na ekwakoto abana. Emu ahena eto at the moment. If they are very serious about it, is it about or no? Very scientific.
Okay.
If they drew, about 12 o'clock. Now me check it turnout no across all the 119 polling stations. Now me share your data. The padodo have been able to churn them out between that time no. I concluded as a BBN website.
And to conclude, you know, Najina saying
BBN website.
Najina saying, answer no. Now you do what money I should say an answer. But I say,
so I can't put out figures now. One will so air to Abana. Then I wouldn't say electoral commission pay and Yamana pine as on figures and to Abontin. If I can't put out figures, what I can tell you is that we are winning. About what go so cost. So see I make us say me kusi atim kusi. My course wa be abesian batakura say mababi do atim kusi. And I'm very, very confident as a lawyer Benavidia kon e win election.
Mate, meba kusi one man sa. It will share no estimation percentage be na mo de be wini.
Oh, for me I think say akwetia abato a Bibia no nipa will win with more than 3,000 votes. For this particular election, the difference should be between 2,000 and 3,000 votes.
In favor of
our expectation, yes.
In favor of NDC, said you know
yes, in favor of NDC.
But to be my percentage wise, say Abia
no. We are still turning out the votes. And normally, no, we so it's not how many you have been able to turn out.
Okay.
We are still turning out the votes, and I'm very confident. For now, we are leading, and any other entity beating me catch up.
Hey, Mate, yensha kusi ho na wujina no. Kasee Kasee no contractor no guso ye kwan no.
Me ba bi do ha say de mi hu say contractor bia ye kwan.
But ye ba hwa no pa no dog. Ya ba hwa no pa no hu say machines egu kwan no so aye adwuma den na kofo say eh na mo betumi aye kwan na moto 8 months ni efe na mo twa kwan so.
Na 8 years ago no so hwan na wo hwa ese koya wanye.
But for now the mo na mo ye. It ye fa 8 months na can say mo ba the whole 8 months na mo say mo ye kwan.
Nipa ni here de na amafo ye de amom no, that is a problem. Na ne wanye no over 8 years na de eno de a problem. You know, sometimes I am anyway about politics into so bia take a particular position. People have been abandoned for 8 years. Ubia by 8 months no. You want to hold that person responsible for being negligence for over 8 years now. That is fair. We must do what we have to do. About 20. At the end of the day, the people need it. And I was say more. In fact, I work at me, I can't me but me but I work cannot quite put
or quite be so a chance of fresh so I call your videos or how my
quite there sabi in local government district assembly no there are feeder rules acquire any quota acquire abreni abriviano omu twaso omu reshape no and make sure say emu trouble at the man for so that is nothing new it me bana me be who say e ka kwan so enya ade say me fofo so what can say be a move gusu quota and no mujina so said they are in the past you by elections as a joke na articulator and grader and near roller omude egu kota ne honya mane adana juda na ye adwuma ne bia. I haven't seen that in Akwatia. And in fact, we were very, very, very cautious about any project if we see massive say by election tina project. No, the government has its programs. Are there a program for this year? No, Kasee by election. In fact, we had enough message and candidate na year turn also. No, we could win without making those political scams. What's it then?
It's a quite more then.
A find the wing.
Kusi quite not make no. But Kevin, what I imagine, so I ain't with and talk on this
assembly. No, any time be a maybe a by election. Oh, it's in there are a lot of places are Omugusu at this assembly. So no air routine maintenance. Sabria make us say over Eastern Regional, even as far back as April, and the regional administration. Over 42, acquire over 42 federal roads and what they are contract. Original coordinated class and acquire. Apart from that, potholes, sport improvement, any reshaping contracts are Omodiama at the regional coordinating council region. I don't think there are ongoing road works are echoes to Premtobre way before by election will ever be true. I don't know Obana said you trap council ever baby any idea. Well, then Kasee a by election. And I said the by-election and course on that district project via and course one. And then what is the district assembly doing? So there were projects ongoing before by-election.
It's a coincidence, and
one of them.
It's a coincidence.
It could be. It could be. And because I might not the horse obey him to you. There are situations I call by-elections. You could clearly see say where the by-election tina or Katashe. There are others before a by-election banana already no my focus almost road maintenance and the Honda Mania Domo ye a pine Honda Mania. For example, a by-year campaign 2024. Now Obakwetia had GCD camp holding na Kanya ho, but not for close to 8 years. Omada isumu because of almost transformer issues. Oman pedi John Ramani Mahama promised almost say, "Unya buy pe obeso oman kanya na ediamom." We didn't wait for a by-election. By-election never be do any aso. Aka ebianka by-election by na mbe hu say omuguso de wires and transformer ACC and also come back and say and a by-election tina ye mom kanya. Luckily for us, it was even done before Yemi Kumi Efim. But like I said, this is not and now. This is for a woman. Also, a young Puntunima, but yes, or more classrooms and when they are going through the process or more air. This is a by-election. We have deliberately avoided any rushed project because of a by-election.
Mate Kebo medase near Brawanya Amaye. Na yako yenim ye besamba hobi na yahwaye so a no 95 ekonunum ho no na yahwe sedia enoma yeko. Mamenase. Dr. Mark Oliver Kebo Eastern Regional NDC chairman ukonita so no na we chief executive odi wo manim ehwe ehonto to ye mame san emfa wo enko statistics ni mu na me kai wo se Dr. Tutubu ahene wo ha so ye political marketer na afe ye wi ha say na me no edimo enkobo se dem di kan bo wa mane no sha 119 polling stations na ewo Akwatia 52,328 ene omo amudi wa bato mu a wo mo hwanim se ne wo beba beto aba na electoral areas wo ho ni nyina no 21 say na etie afi ye beko yanim na ya share data no ene sedia eno so etia mame kwa homa so na ora Masawudo no MPP second vice chairman Akwatia anopa yenya ntie ese Azorka boys bi abonasum yede no emonkomo chairman mahao
Meju so minia
na te say
oh ya me Adom
yampase abowasum
what say ade no ewa no mo send video no ma me no na ma ho say abrante bi gina machi obama ma so say wo gina machi na obama sum ohona me police so police no na me tani ye no na o mu dwane ye
na chairman bia ya bo wasum no video mu asa na wo hu si ya bo wasum
che ohonum no na migrant interview na mi na Azorka na ye na kasa won say me wo ho grant interview no Azorka that me ho street oba no me gwa me nya ma dwin say ebi ntakwa na odi hie me na me nim say me no ya sta hie na edi agunu no aha so me no okasa ni na me dia me pese me training to agro because baby aye wono so who me pese basa bi ba ho a bit much kayet ni pano no muntimi pm into aba yenim ndc for nation do almost static so ayasa no the more odidi atem no me no me national third vice chairman of the party me panyini me pese e kwa abontin na nkrofo he te say eh adan Santa Kobe CBI an ordinance. Santa Kobe CBI for Adam. So I don't want a situation whereby Akotia was very cool. Utakobiano or Tim Wakamipiano. They started voting around 7 going up to 11. Obiano or Kasa. Now, now, you didn't a quadrant no machine. Alaji Masaudu, na Azorka kunta. Let me perceive me prevent sa story no. So the more Odidibata or sick Odidibata himself, your mother. Let me say, oh, you are my brother. So stop that. This is not what we are here for. We are here for election. No, or continue until when me say akwano ne bodyguard ne bomb me obema sum awo machi ohona mi so me very angry so me tani ye anu so pese me so me de me tusha no na police for ewura ye entem so enye adiam ebi mi kosi no ana bibia ana mi kan mi boni din enye bibia akotia sesia Appiah mi ne wukano Afia mini wukano obia ni ho otise gidigidi bi wa ha sesi a wo social media aya alaji Masawudi Azorka wo so mini wu na ye nordina mini wu na firi amale okonfo wa ha kra ebi ya wie kra ya obe wi ni no ono ne yiri ne mba ebe enjoy na ese mini wu na kuntakwa but anya se bi misro Azorka na bi oni me ono jam mini no ntimi njina me even 10 minutes kura
in your horde pa say holding no mu jam as your age me bo ba ku be wu me so me pese me kuni pa one thing no chairman u blow ba ku kuni pa wo say u blow ba ku ekuni pa me donya me say Azorka me bo fu na mbe bo Azorka me bo Azorka ba ku otopo mu o sorry bio what if you nipa wo kokoro ontimi hu mi papa somebody who's a 60 years going to 70 years now we what does you think is we are we verse na old akwa we me bonu ba ku obetima sorry so onu ko adanti na onu mbo me onu na face me adanti na onu mbo me tanka onu na mbo me akaba na anka wo da hospital but adanti na onu mbo me na ne bodyguard ewie ebo me but nina ya onya ne records na ya di matter no so e di ma police for na chairman wo ye den na e de sa kasa de bae
me ti me nya no hwi
nti chairman wo gina wo na wo ye wade no a na wo bae
wo say
wo nya ne bibia wo gina wo na ache say wo di wo komo no a na chairman mo so ba wo so
me gina ho na me grant interview no bae obeka ya kuo nkasa say wo alaji kwasasam kanu onjai obedu ma mi wo na se kwasasam ban na mika anu no
nti chama interview na sembe na kan wo interview nim
me say me interview no min ka sembe interview no me ya interview no wo de opekra ma o mo send interview no ma na on play interview mo
chama wan ka sande na o kan
me say yeah me say MPP yesa yanko tamale by election no menim say Azorka kura na eba no menim say omunsu na bekate omunsu akotia omumba but menim de ema Azorka mu sabata akotia ya kura menim say omunsu omumba akotia me catch you, me kabibia, asem me kai. Asem me kai no. Na o touche me, o kasa me dia me kabibia o. Na no boy no bako e bo me no. Onim by that time so, that boy no nyina omuko didi. Me say omuko didi. Omu di cat no nyina koko didi. Omo time say boy no nyina koko didi no. Na o mi kwa so na mi gina hoye interview no. Omo say mi kwa na mi gina hoye interview no. Ana e kawa ana obaye. Nipa bebre we mi kwa na omo baye. Oh, no mbe sa no se so. Se sha ye kono. Me no be boy na now. Ya wa kotia se sha mi no kana ya wa kotia zongo. Ya na. On na MPC strong. Ombra mbe share. No san ye dia o ya do no refe. Ya na be tu. Awia we. Ko pema. E bia wo tie interview we. Ombra mbe share me na mi nim se wo di ntakwa na e ba be share me. Na mi hu share mi so mbe share no ntakwa. Na we se. Mana obe lusi fight no.
Ba chairman wadaruma de be kan se bibia ni a adwobre wai bibia nya abotre wai
e di adwobre na di nam awo Appiah ye adwobre ye pen ntakwa o hwe se onu na ba ye o di san ntakwa e ba enye sa ye di adwobre na di ye di nam awo Appiah
ene na mami kai mami kire ahwefo se a video na wo hwe wo TV no so no de course a sofo Azorka boy no boy chema Masawuda sumu a de sansem we baye no na chairman gina so mami wadaroma na me kwa ahoma so chairman Azorka ma hai
jiso
net saying
boko
na de na chema Masawuda o jane ba biye ni interview na no boys ekwoto sere so ma boys bobo na sum
oh masa akaye minu ye Masauro a small boy oya kwara onya hondi o ye bayire kese kwa bayire kese enwo fufu Masauro nimmi bisa Masauro se wakachire ese onu betima bun obetima bun mi kachire Masauro se at anywhere day or night me hunwa between me and him.
Obeying
yeah, you are over it.
Chairman, obeying day.
Monsieur, you are over it.
Chairman, Uncle Fosso, you're violent too. Would you
violence?
Aye.
Almost said the man violence.
Almost chairman, so far as we are violent.
And I'm already on your violence. Oh, there on your Uncle Boomia, Uncle Mubakache. Oh, on your own didn't see. In the Mubakache, Miss Sofa violence. Only me, Masauro Nimmi. And then there, Masauro Nimmi, and then there. Hello, what's your name?
Meteo Pachama Masawudu said, would near hoarding to the one well no. Sasso Babo Crown or Pano and Kasee, can you so would you know how you can say? Me, hear me sit, any Masauru. Masauru Nukuma Apro, on your hondi. Oh. Chairman, I said with the suit to be Kasee. Chairman
Masauro, no Kuma, on Timmy Kuntokwa. Oh, Nukuma, one say why Pumbulum. Nukuma, a pro.
Wadarma, Abato, Minini Sabato, and Tokwa said your mode air cano. But Sawukasa was still baby, no say, as a pound.
Was in me Azorka, Mimi Masauru. I don't mind Jama Mburu too much, you know. Masauro no kuma pro. What you say? On your hondi. Tell Flaman Kuma on your hondi.
Chairman Masaud.
On your hondi.
Madam, Chairman Wahomano so and I said, my
I catch you, me Azorka, my catches on your hondi.
But Chairman Azorka, there yet no a be a Kasee police for Metro Sansan Opano, would threaten minority leader. Ese ukoto do wo baby of posters no omo mo wa no akase kaba election e koso wo ni constituency
madam anka wo be no dey me chill me office na ma pray kaka na wa be titi e ye friend say
possession. Ya fa no tunche Masawuru no kase on kan sem se wonu Masawuru bisano obetima bumi Baza Mondra for mu obi ay kase we yari it's a sickler
Chama Masawuru
yeah me because I would have on you to know tell me Hello
Chama Masawuru pacho
yeah me too
na me sofo Azorka ewa homa no so a ye ne no edin ko menim utie ko no kakra
me tie ko no kakra me pesa woni so tie me ko kakra
me tie o
Azorka wa o kasa tambia onum se obasu ye abrantie but me ya me ye no Azorka won ye no half da but pesa me tie Azorka say Oda Bemano, Oda Shen, I don't know, Nukasa, Azorka, on woman. No, but name himself, Bruno Dibawo, and come in himself, Nkakwa, Azorka Diba, and can say, see a minute and Azorka or the hospital. Okay. You know, Azorka, meaning Azorka, then catch a police over 30 minutes. Flow me Azorka. Then when I'm the one call hospital, we don't make sure Azorka tell me at the one. Now, secondly, I know Azorka, we are a whole hour of crew. We are who baby that family. Now, me a this year or family, me a this year of Kumbu, me a hine. Not the way what breaching you're lost. No, I just broke out Tamani, I don't come to Tamano.
Hey, I would say.
I don't got to money. Look at that. I'm going to Jack coming now. I'm going to bank. You
Chama Masawuru wada mama mitie sofo mitie Chama Masawuru wada mama mitie sofo wai
I don't know who you are from.
But chairman, I'm in a mood for Pamotamenka.
I don't know Diane Magamulu.
Hey,
Pon and not Pong Magalu.
Hey, I had a mentio.
One down.
Chama Masawuru and the chairman Azorka, Madame Mamunti me.
Killing me a 1-on-1, Kanya.
Oh, Ababasauru. The Panama sister, catch your who
Mamma Nama say, dear Mecano, ye penny for me, no, and see me my new Chairman, Madame Mamu, see me, I am Franco Moyensi. Chama Masawuru Timenka. Wadaroma eyabani yeto wo se de wakan mu nyina na mu free tamale mu free no fa maba enti samode ntokwa mesia ya papa Chairman mu mama kasa de ankomo ne ye be wie o Mame na wase ye papa no ma ye ne mo edi ko Chairman Sofo Azorka a second vice chairman ewo NDC na chairman Masawuru ono aso ye second vice ewo NPP na mpanyefo mi no pano BBC na ye di mu nkomo eni ba bia kwakwa wie mu fanche yen na ye twa ye ho ye ba Philip Osebunsu obi wo ye brutal o take over na de wo akọ akwanto yakosi se isi bewie na wo makenkan adiclare edian meje so ene abena pokuwa weni mada wase makra wawie